My name is Martha. I've been coming to Encounter Church for about 2 years now. Before I came to Christ, I would have an attitude, or I would talk back, or I wouldn't have peace, or I would have a lot of worry. Now that I know Christ, I have more joy. When I started coming to church, I really enjoy the message, and I really enjoy the worship. I really like it. I mean, I went to other churches, and I really, just pastor's great. Everybody's just great at the church. They're friendly.
My name's Carlos. I'm from here in Reno, and I met Martha, my wife. I was about 17 years old, and at the time I was selling drugs, and my mom kicked me out of my house, so I decided to move in with Martha, and Martha had a job. We had Bianca and Natalia soon after, and we just, began our family that way without God.
When Carlos didn't come to church with me, I would feel sad, because I feel like he was missing a great part of who God is, and just in our relationship, like how he can work things out between us, because we were having problems.
She started going to church out of nowhere, and I just sat at home and didn't do anything, or I was out and about doing whatever, and I didn't really care. And later on she started to invite me, and I didn't really want to go, so I told her no, I'm okay. And I used to give her excuses from everywhere. I have things to do, or I gotta do this, I'm a Catholic, all the silly stuff that I can think of at the top of my head to not go to church with her.
And I would just come. It would be me, sometimes by myself, me and my kids. I would invite Carlos to church, and he'll be like, no, I'll pass some other day, just excuses not to come. And finally, just one day, I invited him, or he decided to come.
She had found God, and I was, still just doing me, and I noticed that she found God.
When Carlos started coming to church and showing interest in learning about God, and I felt good, because he could feel what I felt, the joy, the happiness.
I mean, God works in mysterious ways, and I noticed that, and the more I got into it, the more he started working to me. Because even when I was told to, get deeper and get life group, the life group came to me. It came to my house, and I can honestly say that was a blessing, because that's where, it started to open up many doors, and I started to feel the love that God had for me. I really feel like God chose me and picked me out. There was a purpose and a meaning to the way he made me, but I was using it in a completely different manner. He started to change me, in other ways, as far as the way I speak, language, the way I present myself to others, the way I am when I help others, music, all the little things that just, they started happening by itself when I truly, in my heart, gave myself.
The changes that I have seen in my family is that we have less worried about, like, if something happens, we don't be like stressing out, or what are we gonna do. We just take it to God and pray about it, and let him handle it. We have become more and more involved in the church. I've been working with the kids. Carlos been helping setting up. And we just want people to see how great God is, how God can help out in your life and be involved in your life.